And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It is Manchester City taking on Chelsea.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
𝗖𝗍, chance to finish. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Johan Cruyff. 𝗏𝗏. Really well played pass. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, no work for the keeper when all was said and done. 𝗏𝗂. In with a chance. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
So Chelsea restart the game. Can they come up with an answer? Scholes. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Maldini. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Modric. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Toni Kroos. Shevchenko. He's in here. Managed to get it out of there. This attack looks highly promising. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Out of play for what will be a Chelsea throw. What a thumper! And far from simple to put it away, yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
Well, as you can see, that's a great bit of skill. He times this so sweetly. What a good goal that is.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Toni Kroos. The pass has been made. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So there we have it, 2-1. Al-Owairan. 𝗏𝗏 has it. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal here for Chelsea from the corner really would change the complexion of the match. Surely the equaliser. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, the action underway again. Chelsea trailing going into the second half. Can they come up with the right response? Well, he could really get at the opposition. This could be the equaliser. A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Ball played nicely. That was a move of great promise. They could easily have been in. Smuggled away. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. 𝗃𝗲-𝗂𝗽𝗵𝗁. And the ball with 𝗃𝗫𝗄. Martinez. Toni Kroos. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Toni Kroos. And the danger is averted.
Well, if they get the winner now, these sit...
And he might be through here. And just making the run a bit too early. Offside as a result. A change in the offing for City. Did well to win the ball back. And it's positive from Manchester City. It must take the lead here. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Frimpong. The clock is not on Chelsea's side, but it's not over for them. Oh, late drama here! All level again! Incredible scenes!
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's 𝗖ście𝗂𝗆𝗵𝗁 facing Manchester City.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
𝗃𝗏𝗂, now with Bale. And the keeper more than equal to it. And Manchester City will go to their bench. And danger averted by Stam. Paul Scholes. Modric. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Maldini. Bobby Charlton. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Royce. And Royce getting higher up the pitch as the attack continues. Can they forge ahead? Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, let's just see again how Alexander-Arnold delivered this cross into such a good area. But just look at the space he has. He doesn't even have to jump. Of course it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Martin Ødegaard. Now with Charlton. Well, it's one pass after another. They just couldn't play that decisive ball. 𝗪𝗿្ឍ₀ So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Second half underway with City looking to build upon a positive first half performance. 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗏. Good looking sequence this. Royce with others close by. Alexander-Arnold. Nesta had a job to do. 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗏. Could be threatening. 𝘃𝗏𝗄𝗏. And Nesta with the clearance. Modric. Now with Alexander-Arnold. And in the right position to read it. Into the final 20 minutes. How can he take them on and beat them? And touched onto the frame of the goal. And a substitution in the offing. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Well, the final whistle soon to be sounded, but not quite yet. It's City with the lead. Stuart, how would you critique what you've seen from them?
Well, it's going to be a nervy end to this game, but if they do hold on, I think they've deserved their win. They've played really well, and they've played some good attacking football. And in general, they've controlled the game.
And there's the final whistle. It goes into the books as a City victory.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It is Manchester City taking on Liverpool.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. 𝗖𝗄𝗄, and a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Dodo. Alonso. Plenty of support here. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Xabi Alonso. Paul Scholes. Scholes. Not all that convincing defensively. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. It's gone in beyond the goalkeeper, and Liverpool are level.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So back underway, 1 goal apiece here. Alexander-Arnold. The ball with Luka Modric. Measured pass, and Toni Kroos is waiting for the ball. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Coates. And on to Alonso. Drogba. Or can they prise them open now? And he did what he had to do defensively. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, he's only gone and found the net! What purity of hit! Caught it absolutely perfectly!
Well, let's take another look, because this is a special goal. He's so far out when he strikes it, he couldn't have hit that any better.
So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. Toni Kroos. And played the pass well. Oh, that's a magnificent volley! What a thumper! And far from simple to put it away, yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
Well, as you can see, he gets everything right here. What a skillful volley that is.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Dodo. Dodo. Teammates available. Can they forge ahead? Well, how close was that? Inches away. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Pirlo. And clears the danger. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Well, an attack that lacked that final punch. 𝗪𝗏. Just 15 minutes remaining. Can they jump in front? And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
And they will make the change now. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Liverpool trailing late in this game, but who knows what happens next? Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw-in now. Well, the ball lost here. Well, City are almost there. Not quite. They can't celebrate just yet. Stuart, what have you made of their performance in this match?
Well, their attacking play has been excellent today. However, by throwing so many players forward, they've looked vulnerable at the back, which is why...
Oh, a smart save, and that keeps them in with a chance.
Well, there's still a bit of time left. Can this inspire them to go and get the equaliser?
And that is that. Full time here, and a win for City. Your verdict?
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Manchester City against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Touré. 𝗵𝗵 now. Jules Koundé on the ball. Very quick thinking there. Well, that ball looks promising. Just the clearance that was needed. Rijkaard. Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. Touré. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Out of play, PSG throw-in forthcoming. Well, they know they need to stop him. And it's with... Must take the lead here. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
On they go again. A wake-up call for the City players, maybe. Can they find a response now? 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗂. On to Bale. Here's Isak. Gareth Bale. The first half here comes to an end. And back underway, PSG in front, but there might still be a few twists and turns before this game is over. Koundé. Rijkaard. Jules Koundé on the ball. With a textbook interception. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw-in. And a substitution in the offing. Making progress is Reus. And options around him. A smart stop here. Corner for City. Can they find an equaliser? Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Was it a great clearance? And the move breaks down. Koundé. Jules Koundé on the ball. Gareth Bale. He has teammates around him. Isak. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
And time for the change now. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Scholes. 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗂. What Well, a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Zambrotta. Yaya Toure. Modric. Alexander-Arnold. And a simple clearance, a good one. Over the top it goes to 𝗪𝗏. Could pull one back here. And so the referee blows for full time, and it's disappointment for Manchester City, a defeat for them. Your assessment of the performance?
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers and they face Al Nassr.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Gullit. Xherdan Shaqiri has it. Excellent defending. 𝗖𝗄𝗄𝗃𝗏. No advantage with them. Referee says play on. This time, however, it will be a free kick. And the flag raised. Offside it is. George Best. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Hakimi. 𝗂𝗏. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. An effective ball. Can he put them in front? And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Hakimi. 𝗂𝗏. Well, it's one pass after another. Just the clearance that was called for. He succeeds in clearing it. Modric. Best. Shaqiri. And steered back under a bit of pressure. The first half here comes to an end. Substitution time it is here. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Theo Hernandez. George Best. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Away by Vidic. Best. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Gullit. The ball with Luka Modric. Chance for Isak. And a goal. The equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. 𝗖𝗄𝗃𝗏. keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. 𝗪𝗿𝗄𝗽. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. 𝗂𝗏. And now Best. And danger averted by Stam.
Well, this is going to be a frantic finish, and the Wolves fans are certainly playing there.
And he's broken free. What an important save given the scoreline.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Derek. That's a big save so late in the game. He's just saved his team there.
And he failed to get it away properly. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Liverpool versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Free kick awarded to Liverpool. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Scholes. It's with Scholes. And the ball with Gerrard. Chance for Royce. Touched onto the woodwork. Can they forge ahead? And the flag does go up, offside. 𝗃𝗏. The ball with Luka Modric. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Oh my goodness! What an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
Well, back underway. Will that goal have the effect of stinging Liverpool into action? Thuram. Royce. It's with Scholes. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. And in with a real chance. Scholes. 𝗪𝗟𝗏. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Liverpool chasing the game, but they have a corner. Will they get themselves level here? It's gone in beyond the goalkeeper, and Liverpool are level.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Smuggled away. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. So back underway here into the second half. Alexander-Arnold. Well, the last touch came off the defender, so a corner now. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Half-hearted clearance. Well, no damage done. Scholes. Lizarazu. Paul Scholes. Carles Puyol. And Wolves have it back now. Modric. Toni Kroos. And the danger's still on. And a time for calm on the ball. Franck Ribéry. 20 minutes to go. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Stam. It's with Scholes. Modric. 𝗂𝗏𝗄𝗏. 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗽𝗓. Now, options are plenty. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Marco Reus! Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
And time for the change now.
Well, these Liverpool fans believe there's still one more chance coming their way to win this game. If they can take it, this place will go wild.
That's a well-struck pass. He's in with a chance. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Well, so late in the proceedings, Liverpool know they've got to make this count. Good piece of defending. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Barcelona versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Koeman. Marcos Llorente has it. 𝗵𝗵𝗂𝗂𝗏𝗂. Saka. Scholes. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Scholes. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Just knocked it out of there. 𝗪𝗏𝗡𝗄. And a goal here from Toni Kroos to put his team in front.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Marcos Llorente. Marcos Llorente has it. 𝗪𝗏𝗂𝗪. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now.
Toni Kroos. 𝗪𝗏𝗂𝗪. Here's 𝗪𝗏𝗂𝗪. Opportunity here. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. So can Barca take advantage of the corner kick situation? Eusebio. Might be able to produce from this position. Real chance. Oh, tight offside decision, but the flag does go up. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the ball rolling once more, and although Wolves are in front, they won't be taking anything for granted here. Eusebio. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Lizarazu. Vicente Lizarazu. It's with Scholes. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Oh, disappointing clearance. Eusebio. Scholes. It's with Scholes. And on to Lizarazu. And into the last 20 minutes. 𝗪𝗏𝗂𝗪. And a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it.
Well, let's look at this again. He judges the flight of the ball, he sets himself ready to strike it, and then he just hits it so sweetly. That's the perfect volley.
Just going to be a double substitution. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗽. And the ball with 𝗪𝗏𝗂𝗪. 10 minutes left for play. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, here we can see again just how well Alexander-Arnold did to get the cross into such a good area. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back in.
And the referee blows the whistle, and it is officially a win for Wolves. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Nice versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Excellent defending. 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗽. And the ball with 𝗃𝗏𝗄𝗽. And taking it away. Pretty straightforward for the keeper. Toni Kroos. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? But the keeper takes command of the situation. Modric. And he's broken free. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Free kick awarded then by the referee. And toughing it out. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Bergkamp. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. 𝗖𝗏𝗂𝗪. Well, no danger now. Alexander-Arnold. Paolo Maldini. Well, we're into the final half hour. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. And a simple clearance, a good one. Scholes. Can't miss. And offside by the merest of margins. So making the substitution now. 𝗖𝗄𝗏. Dennis Bergkamp. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Franck Ribéry. Scholes. Ribéry. Oh, forward they go again. Can they win this? 0-0 it remains, but not for the want of trying.
Well, that was a decent effort, but overall, the defences have been on top in this game.
Shevchenko. 𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏. Toni Kroos. Ryan 𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Barcelona.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Piero, well aware of the threat around him. Henry. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Fuller. It's with Scholes. Well, no stopping him. Kaká. Danger averted for now. Determined defending. Andriy Shevchenko. Modric. 𝗖𝗄𝗏. Good piece of defending. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Ryan 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Paul Scholes. The ball with Luka Modric. The first half here comes to an end. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Fernando Hierro. Kaká. And he's made headway. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Back in action then. A wake-up call for Wolves, perhaps. Can they find a response? 𝗖𝗄𝗏. And he read it well defensively. Might be onto something with that ball. Can he get them level? Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Paul Scholes. Just the challenge that was required. Toni Kroos. He's going forward well here. And nothing comes of that attack. And level it is in the waning moments. Can Barcelona change that situation? Must take the lead here. 𝗃𝗏𝗂𝗏 there to deal with it. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play, and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed that one.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Wolverhampton.